Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is my cardio workout. So the current cardio workout I'm doing, we'll get into it very soon, but before we go into that, I did want to talk about a couple of things. One, why I'm doing this now, as opposed to what I've done previously. And two, why I was hesitant to share this with you guys, as well as, you know, why people don't tell you everything in the industry. So, story time, bit of history. The leanest I ever got to in my whole life was 2015. So I was prepping for a bodybuilding show, first one I've ever done, and I was doing this cardio routine in the morning. I'd go down, I'd do about 40 to an hour on the treadie, incline, I'd sweat it out. It was tough, it was really tough. And then my diet was on point, and I ended up getting to the leanest I've ever been in my life. My abs were best they've ever been. And since then, that was like, what, over 3 years ago. Since then, I, for the life of me, have not got that lean before. I've tried and I have not got that lean before. And it was really annoying me because I know exactly why I didn't get that lean. It's literally mental. It's because when I was 19 or whatever it was in 2015, I was willing to do literally whatever it took. I would just do it. I wouldn't question it. I wouldn't worry if my calories are getting too low. I wouldn't think, oh, but this cardio is really hard. I just did it, and it paid off because in the end I was just like robot mode and I looked a certain way. And since then, every time I start cutting, I end up like just pulling out excuses. Like, to be honest, I end up just going, I might just do my cardio outside. It's probably the same. And I end up doing like 90 minutes a day outside walking on the flat. That's like the worst I ever built up to. And then I'd worry my calories getting too low. I'm gonna lose all this muscle. I was counting too much. I'd substitute foods here and there. I was just being a little bitch, basically. I was making excuses because I wasn't mentally as tough as when I first started doing this thing, which is fine. Everyone goes through phases. And this time around, I thought, you know what, like I don't even have anything to cut for it, and I'm not doing a show or anything, but it just annoyed me that I couldn't get back. Like, I don't want to peak when I'm 19 or whatever. I don't want to just keep posting old photos when I thought I was really shredded. You guys probably think I'm nuts, but it's just my own thing. It's just mental. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna work harder than I've worked, and I'm gonna put everything I can into this and see what I can do and see if I can get back there again, because I want to prove to myself that I can. So it's a bit of a rant, but this is where the cardio comes in, because back then, like I said, I was doing about 45 minutes on the treadmill. I know the exact settings, and this time I thought, I'm doing that again. It's hard. It is damn hard, especially every single day, morning, and then you're training it after that. It's very hard, but I thought I'm gonna do it. And now the reason why I didn't want to share this with you guys is simply because, and this is why people don't tell you everything too, is because sometimes it's better when you have such a reach like this, it's better to say, do as I say, not as I do, because there's so many little variations and factors that you guys might not even consider, and you'll just go ahead and copy someone. And I'd rather me tell you to do something different, knowing it's probably better for you, than just think copy me if it's not better for you, you know? So for example, if I do this 60-minute cardio session, right, and you guys see this and copy it exactly, some of you might not be able to keep doing that because of your work or whatever it is, and you'll punish yourself and you'll hate it and you'll put yourself through torture thinking that's the only way. And that's what I'm saying, it's not the only way, guys. This works well for me, for my schedule. I can continue doing this. I know for a fact I will keep doing this the whole cut, no issues. But if somebody came to me and goes, yeah, I work these hours, I'm really tired at this point, I probably can't do this much, I'd say don't do the workout. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of variations, and again with the diet too, like there's been times when I've been dieting on such low calories. I don't want to share that with you guys. I don't want to tell you that my metabolism's stuffed up and here's my 1200 calorie cutting video, because you're gonna go out there, you're gonna try it, when really you could cut on 2000 or more. So you see, there's the difference. That's why people sometimes have to, like especially on YouTube and stuff, they've got to jazz it up a little bit. So if their metabolism's absolutely cooked and they're eating 1000 calories, that'd be wrong for them to show you that, because that's their body. It's much better for them to go, I'm eating 1600. You know, do with it what you will. So either way, guys, that's my little rant for today. But into the cardio workout we go. So before we do anything else, we have the Oxy Shred. I'm gonna have 2 scoops of this. It's about 150 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. So I'll have a couple of that. It's got some carnitine in it as well. Essentially, this is what gets you going. So I have it in my bathroom, so I can literally just smash it. It's immediately out of bed, and then by the time I get myself ready, I'm good to go. This is the past, I just saw this today, this is the past 4 weeks since Thailand here. So that's a crazy change for my body. My body's never been that responsive, and I haven't done this type of cardio in a long, long time. So basically how today's gonna work is I've been doing 40 minutes on the treadmill. So whether you guys want to use treadmill or stairs or whatever it is, but essentially I need to change it up. I need to use intervals just mentally so I can get through 40 minutes. So the first 20 minutes, I do 2 speeds that I'll change. So I'll do 1 minute of like a 12% incline and 5 kilometers an hour. So that's like that's kind of like steady. It's kind of like rest, still hard. And then I do 1 minute of max incline and kind of as fast as I can walk, so like 6. That is tough, and I'll do 20 minutes of that. So I'll go 1 minute kind of easy, 1 minute really hard, and then after 20 minutes, I'll stick it on 12% and 5 kilometers an hour, and I'll do 1 minute of that and 1 minute of farmer's walks with either 15 or 20 kilos, depending on how I'm feeling. And then I'll do 20 minutes of a bike circuit, superset with some weights and some abs. This is what I'm doing every morning. I like abs on an empty stomach, only like 5 sets a day, just because it feels like you get a better contraction. I like the pump as well. So that's the rationale behind it. Now, if you guys want to do this, you got to keep in mind, you got to pay attention to how your body feels and what's sore. For example, if I'm training shoulders today, I'm not going to do a lot of weights that do shoulders. If I just trained chest yesterday, I might actually do a little bit of bench because it still feels okay. So you guys have to listen to your body. Every day I might adapt it. I might change the weights around a little bit. Today I'm thinking I'll do like alternating dumbbell snatches and with some abs and maybe also some bench, just to get a bit of blood flow in there. Nothing too heavy, but it breaks the monotony of the cardio. You get a whole body pump and it just feels great. It's kind of like working a little bit of CrossFit in with it as well. But yeah, this is what I've been doing every single morning, guys. So I'll show you, I'll take you through it, and at least you can see what I'm up to. If you want to give it a crack, but it sucks. And in case you guys are wondering why I've got this weird Jägermeister bandana on, it's A, it's the only bandana I own, and B, it gets so sweaty that like the first few sessions, my eyes were literally burning because all the sweat would just drip in there, and it is annoying. So I've been wearing the bandana, just changing it up, and it is purely for functionality. It's not because I like the look. I mean, look at it. It's a very weird look, but I'm kind of used to it now. But anyway, that's just in case you guys are wondering. That's all. All right, first one. Let's do it.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Okay, so that just wrapped up the 20 minutes on incline. That was brutal. Look how much I'm sweating already. As you can see, that is just gross. So that was the 1 minute interval of walking normally, 1 minute walking on an incline, and literally already drenched. Usually I just can't wear clothes. That's why bandana comes in handy. Nearly saturated. Next we have the farmer's carries with normal walking on the treadmill. Same speed, 12 and 5 the whole way through. So this is actually quite difficult, but you get a good pump in your shoulders, so it's not the worst thing. But yeah, I might go for 20 kilos, we'll see how we do. So the incline and the speed is steady, it's constant. Just make sure you don't break your neck when you're going to and from the treadmill.
You say you wanna try,
Chest up here.
but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.
You should see what I take the grocery space in the car. Done. One trip. One trip. We did it. 40 minutes, treadmill work done. This is just stupid. That's all completely soaked. Look at that. This is like, every single day, it's always the exact same. That's why I need this bad boy. Ridiculous, that's my back. Yeah, that is disgusting. Just completely drenched. But it's all part of the fun. That's what I wanted to show you guys this. So that's 2 down. We have 1 more circuit to go, and it is definitely the hardest. I don't know why I saved it till last, I just do. But some good things about it is you get a really good pump, and your heart feels like it's gonna explode in your chest. So who doesn't want that, right? So I'm thinking we're gonna start with hanging leg raises. Then we're gonna move into the bike, 1 minute on easy, sitting, 1 minute a little bit harder standing. Not too crazy, not like all out hit, but just a little bit harder. Then after that, we're gonna move into bench press. Just easier. I like to use my 30 rep max, hit like 15, 20 reps, just get a bit of blood in there. Then dumbbell alternating snatches. So big shout out to Obi, Gymshark Obi Vincent. He got me onto these. He has some sick workouts. So I've been like, sometimes I just steal some of his exercises and throw them in this and see how they go. Like thrusters or the snatches, and they work really well. Like they just feel great. So we're gonna do that. And what does that make it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically 4, do that for 20 minutes, just as many. I don't really rest unless I can't breathe. But that's that, let's get into it.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
So guys, that is the end of the cardio workout. 60 minutes. Tonight's episode of 60 Minutes, we have an excruciating, grueling cardio workout. But no, it is brutal, guys. I'm not even kidding. But that's every morning, so I'm kind of used to it now. Jeez, how's the hair? Christ. I'm kind of used to it, but it is getting harder and harder with the less calories I'm taking in. But it is working. So this, for my body, it just seems to work. So I'm gonna go have a shower, sort my life out, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. So see you soon. He's scratching. Hey, Bear comes down every morning. What's up? Do you want this? Oh, just can't ring it out yet. Usually I can ring it out. One bandana? Bandana can? That's gross, Bear. You're disgusting. All right, let's go upstairs. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Like I said earlier, this is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you guys you should do this, but I thought I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing in terms of my exercise, my cardio and stuff like that, because you may as well know. I mean, this is what works for me. Obviously, in the past 4 weeks, I've tightened up a lot, and that is what I've changed. I've just been going hard on that. I've been strict dieting, and it's been feeling really good. So I thought I want to share that with you guys, so you don't think I'm just some genetically blessed freak. It's like I'm putting in the work that I know works well with my body, and so far it's paying off. So I'm excited to see see how I look in the next 8 weeks or so. Hopefully get another big change. But if you guys want to give this a crack, do so at your own peril, I say. And yeah, let me know how you go as well. So that is it from me, guys. Hope you enjoy this, and you definitely know what to do. Do your cardio and stay skinny. Slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM. Then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying.